Well, hello, and welcome to the Mediocre Arknights Operator Guide featuring Beeswax.
また裾を踏んじゃった。
Now that's just adorable. Moving right into the trait explanation, Beeswax has two states she can be in and depends on whether her skill is active or not. When the skill is not active, Beeswax does not attack and will enter a defensive state, raising defense by about 3 times and arts resistance by 20. But when her skill is active, Beeswax's defenses go back to normal and will switch to attacking everything in her attack range. Beeswax's talent, Desert's Protection, regenerates 4% of her maximum health per second at Elite 2 if her skill is not active. It's very straightforward, but pairs well with her trait as her defense and arts resistance are also raised when the skill is not active, making her able to take a lot more hits than most other ranged operators. Due to these factors, she works as a ranged tank, drawing fire from your other, more squishy operators. Beeswax's first skill, Engulfing Sandstorm, expands her attack range and buffs her attack by up to 60% for 15 to 20 seconds depending on the skill level. And that's about it. It's another one of those skills that I can't really elaborate on because there's not much to say about it. But what I can say is that the extra range can be used for positioning purposes as you can sneak Beeswax in more awkward spaces and still have it work because of her traits. Sand Gandalf's second skill, Guardian Obelisk, drops an obelisk with 3 block on a melee tile that deals up to 300% arts damage and stunning for up to 3 seconds. The skill duration itself lasts for 20 seconds, so Beeswax can attack during that time. This skill packs some utility as it can do quite a few things. Some examples include an on-command stun, an extra 3 block on the obelisk, as well as baiting ranged enemy attacks, as technically, the obelisk was the last thing deployed and most mobs attack the last thing placed down. Basic Beeswax things to try out. Kind of area of effect caster. Use her as a normal area of effect caster. There's nothing wrong with it. Just be sure to activate her skills to actually do the damage. Range tank. It is what it says on the tin. Bait ranged enemies like casters to hit Beeswax instead of your more frail operators, even saving your frontline operators from extra damage. You shall not pass! Step 1. Find a long line that enemies pass through. Step 2. Place a bunch of bulky operators down along with Beeswax in said line. Step 3. Step 4. Profit. So, should you build Beeswax? Build her if you like. Built-in self-sustain, a ranged tank, 50% more or less, uptime on skills, and utility with her skill too. Do not build her if you don't like damage lock behind her skills, switching between a tanky and fragile state via skills, and non-universal operators. Finally, here are Beeswax's stats, potentials, trust bonuses, base skills, and the E269 M6 Beeswax in her obelisk erecting glory. Just don't take that out of context and we're good. That is all for the Beeswax Operator Guide. Just to be clear, this is a guide for this Beeswax, not that one, just in case you got the two mixed up. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see y'all next time.